Whispers from the void. The CIA's black sites unveiled. What if the shadows of justice concealed chambers of nightmare, where screams echoed unheard, and the line between hunter and monster dissolved into darkness? Imagine, a man vanishes from a bustling street, hooded and hurled into a jet's belly, racing toward a secret prison where water becomes a weapon of terror, and survival hangs by a thread of broken will. But what if these weren't tales from a dystopian thriller, but the grim reality of America's post-9/11 crusade? What horrors lurked in the CIA's black sites, clandestine hells scattered across Poland, Thailand, and beyond, where suspects endured waterboardings, drowning grip, and other brutal rites? And what if a bombshell Senate report ripped open the veil, exposing not just torture but a web of deception that still haunts our world? Brace yourself as we descend into this pulse-pounding saga of secret prisons, savage interrogations, and the relentless pursuit of truth that refuses to die. The spark ignites. Post-9/11. Fury unleashes the beast. In the smoldering ruins of September 11, 2001, as ashes choked the skies and fear gripped a nation, the CIA forged a shadow empire. Authorized by President George W. Bush's covert decree just days after the attacks, the agency launched its detention and interrogation program, a euphemism for a global dragnet of kidnappings and hidden detentions. What began as a hunt for al-Qaeda morphed into a network of black sites, off-the-books prisons where suspects vanished without trial, often with host nations' complicit nod. Billions in black budget funds fueled this machine, with ghost flights crisscrossing the globe, false manifests cloaking their deadly cargo. The tension was electric. In a world reeling from terror, how far would America go to extract secrets? At least 119 individuals disappeared into this void between 2002 and 2008, their fates sealed in isolation, the hidden labyrinth. Prisons scattered like ghosts. Picture nondescript buildings in Poland's remote Ster-Kiejkuti forest, or Thailand's humid Cat's Eye jungle outpost. Facades masking cells of despair. These black sites spanned at least 8 countries, including Romania, Lithuania, Afghanistan, and Morocco, far from U.S. soil to evade legal scrutiny. In Poland, intelligence chiefs pocketed millions to host the CIA's operations, turning a former military base into a torture hub. Thailand's site, the program's test case, hummed with dread until leaks forced its 2002 closure, though denials persist from officials like former PM Thaksin Shinawatra. The thrill? These weren't mere jails. They were psychological battlegrounds, with complicit nations from Egypt to Europe, enabling a network that violated sovereignty and human rights. A UN study tallied over 100 such prisons worldwide, with ships serving as floating black sites, amplifying the isolation's terror. A chilling map revealing the global sprawl of suspected CIA black sites, from Europe to Asia. Senate report map pinpointing key black site locations, a damning visual of hidden horrors, the arsenal of agony, techniques that shattered souls. Deep in these voids, the interrogations unfolded like scenes from hell. Enhanced methods, reverse-engineered from military survival training, included waterboarding, pouring water over a cloth-covered face to simulate drowning, inducing panic and near-death convulsions. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed endured it 183 times, Abu Zubaydah 83, sessions that left them gasping, hallucinating, broken. Sleep deprivation stretched to 180 hours, detainees shackled upright until madness crept in. Rectal rehydration, threats of family harm, confinement in coffin-like boxes. These were systematic, monitored by CIA doctors to push limits without killing. In Poland and Thailand, the air thickened with screams as untrained operatives wielded unauthorized tactics, leading to deaths like Gul Rahman's hypothermia in Afghanistan's dungeon. The shocker? These yielded fabrications, not facts, prolonging the nightmare. Abu Zubaydah's haunting sketch of waterboarding, capturing the terror of simulated drowning. Detainee drawings depicting the grotesque reality of CIA interrogation techniques. If these gripping uncovers into the depths of human endurance and moral abyss have you riveted, craving more pulse-racing exposés on history's hidden scandals, hit subscribe on my YouTube channel for weekly dives that pull no punches. The human wreckage, faces behind the files. Zoom in on the victims. Abu Zubaydah, the program's guinea pig, waterboarded relentlessly in Thailand, losing an eye to neglect. Khaled El-Masri, a German innocent snatched due to a name mix-up, beaten and sodomized in Afghanistan before being dumped, broken but free. Maher Arar, a Canadian engineer, rendition to Syria's coffin cells for whippings and shocks. At least 26 were wrongfully held, 22% of detainees. Based on faulty intel, their lives shattered in a quest that fueled global backlash and extremism. Contractors like psychologist James Mitchell and Bruce-Jessen pocketed $81 million designing the torment, while host nations cashed in on complicity, the great unmasking, exposures that shook empires. The cracks appeared in 2005 with the Washington Post blowing the lid on the hidden global internment network. Bush admitted black sites in 2006, but details stayed buried until the 2014 Senate Intelligence Committee report. A 6,700-page indictment of brutality and lies, it revealed ineffective torture, misrepresentations to Congress, and destroyed tapes to evade scrutiny. European courts followed. In 2014, Poland was fined for hosting sites. By 2018, Romania and Lithuania joined the condemned. Gina Haspel, who oversaw Thailand's waterboarding, later became CIA director amid controversy. The stark cover of the Senate torture report, a bombshell that exposed the CIA's dark secrets. Echoes in the present, a legacy that refuses to fade. Obama shuttered the sites in 2009, but their ghosts linger. Loopholes persist, architects walk free, and whispers of revival echo in security debates. In Thailand, sites morph into tourist attractions, denying the past. Poland grapples with reparations. Human Rights Watch warns of precedents for unchecked power, with survivors like Zubaydah still caged in Guantanamo, their drawings a testament to unbroken spirits. What if the next shadow war resurrects these voids? This thriller isn't over. It's a warning etched in blood and secrecy, begging the question, how deep do the shadows run today? If your heart's pounding for more adrenaline-fueled investigations into power's darkest corners, subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Dive deeper with me. Who knows what hidden horrors we'll expose next? Stay vigilant, stay subscribed,